Welcome back, video creeps. You know, silly horror films, they come and go, but few have had the lasting power of 2014's Tusk. And oh man, is that film insane or what? In fact, I rewatched it just so that way I can make this video. Wow, a lot I didn't remember about that movie. In fact, if you want my full commentary on that film, go ahead and check out my Patreon. Now, just a reminder to like this video. Go ahead, I'll wait. Thank you. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit subscribe if you dig the video. And if you've already done that stuff, let's get into it and talk about Tusk 2. So Tusk is writer-director Kevin Smith's first crack at a body horror comedy film. It's his own personal take on films like The Fly or Videodrome, Society, just, you know, there's so many. It's the first in his True North trilogy, this cool little collection of films that he filmed all in Canada, and it links these three films together, Tusk and Yoga Hosers and the yet-to-be-released Moose Jaws. However, that's not stopping Kevin Smith from laying down the groundwork for a sequel to 2014's Tusk. On his personal Twitch, That Kevin Smith, he went into some really interesting details surrounding our buddy Wallace the Walrus, which, yes, that did suck dick to say. Now, obviously with Michael Parks dying both in real life and in the movie, unfortunately he will not be reprising his role as Howard Howe. But we will see a return of Justin Long's character Wallace, who we last see in a animal sanctuary just chowing down on some mackerel, just living out the rest of his days as a walrus. And seemingly that was the end of the story. However, Kevin Smith has plans for a sequel, and it doesn't go in the direction that you think. Now, in this proposed story, Kevin Smith mentioned that we would see a return of the house that the first film took place in, the home of Howard Howe. And much like Wallace's character, a brand new person would be lured to the house. Again, this is the same house where Wallace lost his legs and had the grisly surgery being turned into a walrus by Howard. However, with Howard now being dead from the events of the first film, we would need a new person to step up into the role of that maniacal doctor. He's gotta have that lusty fixation on turning humans into walruses. Now, Kevin Smith wants the person to step up to that plate to be Wallace the Walrus. That's right, we would see an escaped Wallace the Walrus make his way back to that house. Deeply disturbed by his traumatic experience, he would now be hell-bent on turning other people into walruses now. Kevin Smith would go on to explain that Wallace would no longer be a walrus, like he has escaped his mutilated body hell. What that looks like, I have no idea. Does that mean that like we would see a really fucked up looking Justin Long? Would he use other people's bodies to use it? Like, what does it look like him getting out of the walrus? Would he be able to speak now? We saw in the first film that his tongue got ripped out. That's why I was just making this fucking sound the whole time. And if Kevin Smith has ambitions to make Justin Long step into that Howard Howe position, I gotta imagine that maybe he sews another tongue into his mouth or something. I personally have no issues with them making him able to talk again. If my gullibility bar is so low that I can believe that people are being turned into fucking walruses, then yo, I can fucking suspend my disbelief that someone can talk again. Now, there's no word on if Haley Joel or like his ex-girlfriend would also return to this storyline. I think just from a dramatic aspect, that would be really cool to see. We didn't really get to see Justin Long confront that situation with his best friend fucking with his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. It was messy, but I would love to see them maybe trying to pull him back in, like, hey, we know you've been through a lot, bud, but like, let's go home. And Justin Long's just all fucked up. He's like, you've been fucking my girl, bro? especially because it's his best friend, and then like they had that podcast together, and we saw the start of Justin Long as like this arrogant podcaster and turning him into this new version of him. I honestly really like the idea in my head of this. Unfortunately, that's all that we know for now. We don't know if this sequel will connect to the True North trilogy. We don't know if Johnny Depp will reprise his role, which I kind of hope that he doesn't. He's like the worst part of that movie for me. Unfortunate, but true. But according to Smith, this is a very real possibility and something that we could see one day in our near future. So would you be down for a Tusk 2? Do you like Kevin Smith's idea on what direction the film would go in? Whatever you think, let me know down below. And don't forget, down in the description of this video, there's links to my Patreon, my Video Creep t-shirt, so that way you can buy one and be styling as fuck. All the links to my social media so we can be friends. And my wish list, which, speaking of, we got two bad boys here today. And I'm gonna fucking, you know how it is, we're gonna open it. And we're gonna be mean about it. Okay. We got a Killer Clowns from Outer Space just throw pillow sheet. This is fucking very cool and so nice looking too. Look at that print. This is from Patback. Patback, thank you so much. This is insanely cool. I can't wait to shove a pillow in this motherfucker and then lay my little head on it and then dream of clowns. So big love to Patback. Thank you so much. And today we're gonna do two of these because I also got this poster and I have been so curious to know what this poster is. So let's get in there. Okay. We got it! This is so neat. This looks really fucking cool too. Look at that. Super vibrant. I can't wait to put this up. This was another one that doesn't have a name though. Like there's no kind of anything. If you are the one who sent me the It poster, please fucking tell me who you are down in the comments below so that way I can thank you properly. Again, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Another reminder to like the video. That helps because we still out here trying. And if you've done all that, just make sure that your notification bell is on so that way you always know when I drop new stuff. That is it. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace, video creeps.
Yeah, I got the COVID, you know it's true, but I'm still right here singing these songs to you, cause I love your support. You're my living proof that I could do anything so long as I have you. Rebecca Reviews and Corey Stew, Kyoko, Larry Sherman and Carwoman, Butcher's Grindhouse, Law, X-Core, Michael Andrews, Grimnan, Survivor's Guild, Flag Voorhees, Yo Adrienne, Little Lady Harley, and Giselle, Bittersweet Vegan, AL, Cindy Fowler, Rachel, Marie Prince, Gorehound and Mandy, Cat and Boots, The Dark is Dark, Andy be damned, Mrs. Vallow, Russell, CC Simon, Burton Local Legends, I love you all. You guys are really spending all my love, all my heart just here for you, because that's what you do when you're my Patreon, baby. And I love you, drive me crazy. And I'm so damn glad that you're right here to support my channel. And I'm rubbing on my nipples while I sing these songs. Rubbing on my nipples while I sing these songs.